Today we're going to talk about how to 10x your customers and revenue automatically with BizPayO. Now, you don't have to be a BizPayO customer for this to work. A lot of what you learn today in the next few minutes are essentially it's a framework for growth that I've used in the past. And if you are a BizPayO customer, we actually do most of this automatically. So let's go ahead and get started. My name is Mark Howard. I'm the co-founder of BizPayO, and I've been a management consultant for 10 years with KMBS. I've run my own marketing data analytics firm, so I know a lot about how firms operate, some of the growth methods that are in use, what works, what doesn't really work. And I've built and scaled several tech startups as well. So what I want to share is my experience over the years and really using a framework, a growth framework to optimize growth, optimize getting customers and scaling revenue with a really simple system. But what I want to do to actually make this not theory and actually what works is I want to talk about some of our current BizPayO customers and what's working for them and how they're actually using BizPayO to grow their companies. I'm going to start with a really great firm. They're based out of Chicago. They are SEL CPA, and Sanjay and his team are an amazing team, really dynamic, inclusive team here. And they're actually a top-rated Chicago-based accounting firm. They have 4 offices. They're really growing fast, and they have hundreds of 5-star reviews. Just amazing. We basically consider them a real firm of the future. I mean, they're really doing it right, and they're crushing it. So what I like to do is share their experience with BizPayO and how they're using different techniques to be able to do that and make it automatic. So with that said, I want to mention the growth framework. It's the AARRR framework, and it's actually pretty straightforward. It's essentially the 5 stages of growth that customers would go through in a funnel. And the way that it works is, think about it in terms of, when they find you, how they find you, all the way to referring people. So the first is acquisition, and really, how do customers find you? A lot of our customers are found on Google. So, at BizPayO, we have, accountants, bookkeepers, digital marketers, coaches, many services business that use BizPayO, and a lot of them are found through Google. So we're going to actually show how that works and how they're using BizPayO to really accelerate how people are finding them. Activation is, do customers have a great first experience, which is super important to make that first impression. Retention, do customers come back? Revenue is how you actually make money. And referral, one of the key ones, of course, is do customers tell others? So with that said, let's just talk about the first one, acquisition. How do customers find you? And at the end of the day, the best case scenario is the word of mouth, where someone says, for example, if you're looking for an accountant, someone says, hey, do you know a good accountant? And they say, yeah, you can use mine. This person is amazing. That's the best possible way. These days, a lot of people are finding services professionals like accountants or digital marketers by Googling them. If you're looking for a good CPA firm, unless someone tells you what a great firm is, you're going to Google something like, best CPA firm in New York, or best CPA firm, best accounting firm in LA, something like that. So anyway, but letting your customers do the marketing is a really important tool. Again, you really want to get out there, so getting to a point where you're gaining instant credibility, whether that's through word of mouth or having great reviews. and also being able to grab the lion's share of leads. And that's really important when you try to get into a position where leads are essentially coming into you. So let's talk about how SEL CPA does this. And a lot of people actually find them on Google, like a lot of our customers. So I just want to do a quick screen share of how customers are actually finding this accounting firm. So when we Google best tax accountant South Barrington, Illinois, we can immediately see that SEL CPA is on the first page. It's at the top of the local pack here. You can see the reviews here, but you can also see further down on the first page their main website, because the reviews add SEO value to the website, which helps this rank. And you can also see their BizPayO reviews profile page. And every time someone pays SEL CPA or anyone using BizPayO, you will see that their reviews are captured here initially. And then, so we can see 215 reviews here. And then the reviews are also pushed to Google, helping them get that first page traction. We can see another example here. Let's use another major city, LA. So if we were to Google, let's say best CPA Los Angeles. And let's see here. The first person we have is John Weldon with his amazing reviews. And we can see that so John Weldon is also a BizPayO customer, and he also has a review profile. So this is his reviews profile, and you can see that he has almost 350 reviews. Again, profile page, all of his reviews are captured here. You can see that a lot of customers give their feedback, and as I mentioned, those reviews are then pushed to his Google profile page and this local pack section here. So again, all of this, every time you get paid with BizPayO, it adds up and it allows you to help rank for when you type in terms like, you know, best CPA, or, you know, maybe best digital marketer New York. Whatever your niche is, whether you're, you know, accountant, you know, bookkeeper, digital marketer, personal coach, you name it, it all works for you here. So next, let's talk about activation. Do customers have a great first experience? Now, Sanjay and the team at SEL CPA use BizPayO to send proposals where they can collect payment information up front. This means that once their engagement letter is e-signed, his team doesn't need to chase down clients for payment or worry about accounts receivable piling up. They can actually take payment upfront, one time, or on a recurring basis. So customers love this since BizPayO removes the pain of visiting the office, scanning or mailing a engagement letter, or even you know, mailing or accepting paper checks. So their clients can they can actually instantly see the status of their proposals, when it was signed, and the terms and conditions. The third stage is retention. Do customers come back? Sanjay and their team use BizPayO to automatically send payment notices, proposals, payment reminders, and review reminders. It's automatic, so this lets Sanjay and team focus on serving clients while BizPayO keeps his customers informed and extremely satisfied with his services. The fact that so many customers have sought out SEL CPA and keep coming back sparked the need for Sanjay to open more offices. So again, these guys are crushing it, and they're using a lot of automation to be able to do this so they can focus on their core services. So the fourth is revenue. How do you make and save money? So SEL CPA, they provide their customers a choice to pay via all major credit cards or ACH or e-check. they can set a recovery fee on credit card payments to recoup the processing fees while accepting ACH at no fee for its customers with BizPayO. SEL CPA has saved over $4,500 in processing fees just by using our free recovery system. And we have other customers that have saved quite a bit more, many over $10,000. And this is why we actually have a 100% money back guarantee for BizPayO. If you're not saving more than you are spending in with the BizPayO subscription, then we give you your money back, 100% guarantee. And the last is referral. How do customers tell others? And this is where SEL CPA and many of our other customers really shine. In this case, SEL CPA does this automatically when the prospects see that they are actually one of the top-ranked CPAs in the Chicago area. And so the firm is able to really dominate Google search results with the hundreds of reviews that they have on the BizPayO profile, streaming it over automatically to Google to get them more leads. So it's a really simple automated process. And this is really key because, as I mentioned, a lot of the customers on our platform happen to be accountants. And if you look at across the services industry of the number of Google reviews, whether it's from different sectors, accountants actually are on the very bottom of the list with only 3. Accountants get an average of 3 reviews per year. It's quite dismal. It's behind landscaping, even behind marketing agencies with 5 reviews. You can see here that the scale is pretty amazing, and so one of our goals is to really help services professionals really scale up the number of reviews. But as I mentioned, accountants aren't the only ones on our platform. We have a lot of other service professionals, and that's why we practice what we preach in terms of referrals. So when you become a BizPayO customer, we actually give $100 for every referral that you bring to us. The referral also gets $100. So this scales pretty well. So imagine any services professional, firm or agency, they're a perfect fit. If you are currently a BizPayO customer, we encourage you to reach out to your network, whether it's bookkeepers, attorneys, financial advisors, marketing agencies. Really the sky's the limit. We're a great fit for any recurring services business. So these are just some ideas that you can get. And but don't take my word for it. Take our customer's word, and you can actually go to bizpayo.com/testimonials. We have thousands of happy customers sharing their stories of how BizPayO is helping them, how it's helping their clients love them even more, giving them amazing reviews across the board. So definitely encourage you to take a look at that. And really, this is a really straightforward cloud software that we offer. You can sign up today at bizpayo.com. And again, we put your payments, your reviews, your proposals, we put all of these on autopilot, so you can focus on what you do best and let us help you scale and grow automatically.